Greetings, and welcome to Aviassembly. I'm the Hench Prophet, and I will be starting a new game. Alright, let's build ourselves a plane. Let's get a cockpit, some storage, an engine. Let's make sure that's a pusher. Let's get 2 wings. Two more wings. Put this down to a point. I don't want to push it as far as I can go yet. I need wheels. Let's just push this down to level. That's everything that I need. That seems like more than I want. Do I have enough? No, I do not. Let's get another one. And let's of course that breaks it. Alright, let's get this back down to... Oh, that's too low. Two. Alright, that's all the parts I'll need. So now I can stretch this out to... as far as it'll go. And I can put a wheel there. I should keep the drag from being too bad. Can I stretch this out just a little more? One more. That's better. So the reason why I build as a pusher craft is because, let's see, how high can I get this? That's not too bad, but let's just pretend that's not a problem. Is because if I swap this around, the amount of drag here is just too much. So I cut that down and put all the drag here. I can push this down. Visibility is not going to be great in this plane. Assuming for the pilot, anyways. Space isn't great either with the positioning of the wheels. Sure, let's fix that. 41. Can I fix that? Three. Well, let's hope 44 is enough for now. Doesn't look too bad. So let's make it so we can see what we're doing and give ourselves some paint. Yeah, that's looking all right. Let's see how she flies. Well, that's not too bad. Doesn't lose speed too quickly. It's faster than I would like. And down we go. Kind of missed her runway a little bit. Two small batteries. Well, we know that... not enough. We know that the wind farm is going to want some medicine. So let's go there. Oh, this plane actually gets a decent amount of speed. There's the 2 medicine. 45 coins is pretty good. Why, yes, the hospital does need our help. They want 2 small batteries. Let's take 2 more because we can fit them, and I think they're going to want them. Let's just ignore that my plane's engine clips into the ground. It's fine. There we go. And scrap.
Hey.
And here's this earthquake. Pardon that notification. Should also visit the weather station to figure out what is going on. We can do that later. First, ferry some batteries. Three medicine, 2 tools. I should have brought the medicine. Alas. Managed to refuel just in time. Almost forgot. Alright, let's head home and see what we can get. Research. Should I get better wings? A better cockpit's probably a good idea. But also, so is a better engine. I do wish they gave you component prices in this description. Don't want to deal with balloons. Don't want to deal with balloons, pardon my cough. And won't need air brakes for a bit. So let's start with the cockpit. And why not? One of these tail wings, see how that goes. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Take all this off. I want 2, so let's delete that. That's the wrong cockpit. Let's see where this center drag. We want the wheels right behind the center of drag. And as high as I can stuff it up in there. That should be good. That should be good enough to carry a big battery, if I remember correctly. How's my drag looking now? That's not great. It's not the worst. But it should be good enough. And I forgot to paint it. For some reason, when you mirror things, they just don't take the paint. Hopefully this is stable enough. And she flies. It actually feels a little more draggy than the open cockpit. It's still not doing too bad. Let's refuel. They want 3 medicine, 2 tools. I can actually fit 3 medicine. Next, I'm going to want better wings. Let's get a big battery. Make sure we're properly fueled, and away we go. Let's not hit any trees. And that's a decent landing, a little bit of a bounce. Did I forget to take my cargo? Well, since I'm here, ooh, scrap. If we can make it there, I know this town needs some medicine. I don't think I brought enough, though. Yep, they need 2 more medicine. Let's fuel up. And head back to the wind farm. Ooh, that looks like scrap right there. Good deal. That's not the wind farm. Looks like I need to stop here for fuel. Spooky. Let's see, what do these guys want? Let's see, they want 5 small batteries, 2 medicine, 3 fruit, 2 lumber, 1 log. Batteries. Oh, I need fuel before I go. And there we are. I feel like my load is not quite distributed properly for the wheels. A little short of the runway, but that's okay. So I'm going to need all the space I can get, looks like. Oh, that's heavy. Well, let's see if I can still take off. Ooh, getting a little wet there. Alright, climb out. Don't hit the trees. Land gently. Okay. Let's try this again. Well, if I'm here, I may as well make the loop. Try to gain some altitude without losing too much fuel. And once we're high enough, we can cut throttle and glide in. Refuel. And head back out for some batteries. More scrap. Didn't expect that to be there. I should really keep my eyes open. I should have about 15 scrap now, which means I could probably get some decent new stuff. Alright, let's refuel, throttle up, and then take one. Don't break, don't break, don't break. There we go. Relieving the load by, well, putting it on my engine, and then also lifting with the wings. Oh, and I don't think that wasn't quite good enough. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to want speed. I didn't get it. Well, I guess this works. Not really, but it's something. Let's try to land gently. It's not that gently. Ready scrap. That should be enough to do some stuff with. What can we get? I love this engine. And weight reduction. Let's start over. So this one weighs considerably less, has the same cargo as this, has less drag. I'm gonna want a small propeller. Let's make sure it's inverted. Get a fuselage. Need a couple wings. And I'm going to need wheels. Just make sure I have everything before. The reason I'm taking these is even though they cost more, they're less draggy, and individually they can hold slightly more. So where's our center of gravity? Oh, never mind. I want to extend this a bit. 57 is more than I need at the moment. Try to make this match up with the engine. Four, five, six. That looks about right. And then push this forward, down, and in. That looks about right. Okay, pardon about that, I had to sneeze. Now I want the wing just a little further back. The wheels just a little further forward. That should be plenty. When I get the chance, I'm going to adjust this more. Actually, no, I don't have the money to adjust that like that now. But I can. Give myself some vertical space. Like so. I can pull this off. in to make sure that I can have the room. I want to keep the drag as low as possible. And I'm going to have to do it like that. Engine back on. I know this is a little exploitative seeming. But I'm trying to keep it at least a little realistic. That should be plenty. That should distribute the weight nicely. And I have 70 cargo. Alright, I don't like it that much. I wonder if I'll even be able to take off. Hopefully, it'll work okay. Oh, I forgot to paint it. There we go. You can do it. Yes. And let's see if we can land safely. Let's see who needs what. They need 5 batteries. Just for fun. Hopefully I can take off with them. Oh, I can. I don't know if I can hit an eagle. I've never tried. But I don't want to now. That was a tough landing. Or not tough, but rough. That's not much money, but it's something. They want fruits. And I need to go here, so let's just mark that and point it in the right direction. And away we go. Hopefully we can spot some scrap on the way. Extra scrap is always good. For us, not for whom made it. There's an okay landing. One more battery. Well, that's a shame. So they needed 2 tools. Can't carry any more. And I should be able to make it all in one go. Making this pencil of a craft really maximizes my lift to drag ratio. And running with the most efficient engine here helps me get by on sipping fuel. Excellent. Lumber. Alright, let's take one of these, and sure, why not? Let's see if we can... Well... That's no good. I didn't want to edit yet. I want to research. So I have 20 scrap. That'll let me research some wheels. And some wings. And delete this. Get a pair of much nicer wings. And let's see if we can afford a pair of much nicer wheels. Not enough money. I don't need 80 space. Oh, that's not going to be enough, is it? How much are these? 25 and... Well, let's just do it this way then. Alright, that should be okay. And double up on the front too. It's not great for the drag, but I'm not looking to stack parts. Hopefully that'll be okay. 21. Not enough. I said not enough. But it's not stopping me. I'm very confused. I'm also very confused about this red wall of drag. It's not like any of the other pieces have. Well, in any case, that looks to be doing well enough. The warning went away, so 82. Oh, I see. There we go. That extra isn't going to help us a whole lot, but also the extra weight might hinder us a little. But that should be okay. The extra lift should help, assuming I had actually centered everything, but I did not. Let's straighten that out a little. And some paint. I don't know why it pulled that up, but that's a strange, unidentified pattern. Noise. Well, I know exactly what's going on, and I don't agree with the game's message particularly. Alright, let's refuel. Let's see. You only need one more battery. I know a village to the left that is in need of medicine. May as well maximize my trips. I don't have the space. Buy one. Well, that's unfortunate. What is happening? Well, that was odd. Okay. Don't know why that was happening, but really looking forward to getting some much more aerodynamic wheels. And you know, I'm not about to start stacking them inside each other. See if I can land facing the way I want. That should be fine. And that didn't kick my nose down this time. Climb rate on this is abysmal. We need to get any amount of speed. can do. Alright, so they did need a big battery. I think they need 5 medicine. Let's find out. 4 medicine and 4 fruit. 1 small battery. Alright, let's deliver this battery. Find out what else they need. Medicine. I need to take a lumber. I'll get this back to the windmill. Hopefully. Oh, can I climb out? Goodness. Alright, we should be able to make it all the way to the wind farm without landing at the weather station here, because the weather station will steal my lumber. Perfect. Two more lumber they want. Alright, let's take this last battery. And that, we'll call it an episode. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Well, that's one way to gain altitude. It's not a good one. Sneak by, sneak by.
Hey.
And here we are. That leaves us just shy of 400 coins. Before we go, what do we want to get? We have 15 scrap. These wings have fuel, but these wheels are fantastic. Alright, there we are. With that, I will call it an episode. Have a wonderful day.